I'm just completely blown away with the talent that we have in this program, and the opportunity to meet them during orientation has only further solidified my belief that this is going to be an exciting and wonderful experience.
So I think it's very helpful to meet people face to face. I think you really get the Carolina experience when you're able to actually come to Chapel Hill, and I think it's really important, you know, being part of the Carolina family to have spent time in Chapel Hill.
You have all the material online, but when you actually put a face kind of to the people that were presenting it and getting to meet them, and there's a lot that the internet unfortunately can't tell you about personality, so just getting to hang out with those people and have that experience this weekend and ask questions that you're not readily able to ask while watching those videos was an absolutely unbelievable experience, and definitely worth the time.
This is a virtual program, but this actually gave me the first opportunity to really get some faces and names, really meet my classmates at a face-to-face personal level, as well as I had a chance to meet the faculty.
When the school talks about, and when everybody comes together and talks about this being a community, that they really mean it, and that it is something that is embodied in everything, and I believe that it is something that will continue with them. I think there are invaluable experiences that you get here with prior students coming and talking, with being able to meet, you know, the dean and some of the professors and some of the other folks here and your classmates. All of these things are recipes for success that will add to the journey.
So on the last day of orientation, one of the professors gave a great overview of a case study that was, it gave you a feel for what you can expect from a course here at UNC. And as a way to start your experience, it was a good way to get a preview of what that course is going to look like.
Getting to know people personally makes the communication so much easier when you meet virtually, because you have at least a bond, a connection, and an understanding of who they are, their personality. And I don't think you can always get that remotely and virtually, so it's really important to me to get to see people face to face and let them understand me and me understand them.
I'd been coming to Chapel Hill the last 15 to 20 years, and getting to actually be a student and just see the campus and get the history and really feel a part of that network has been really just an unbelievable experience. So having that connection is definitely the way to go, so I highly recommend it.
For me, it was really helpful to realize that everyone is pretty anxious about starting this endeavor, and I think I've formed relationships here that all have people who I can reach out to and study with and build personal connections with.
It was a wonderful experience where you meet a lot of the people and establish connections that you'll have for the rest of your time here and beyond. You also establish a connection with the school, which is vitally important as you become a lifelong Tar Heel.
Go, come, be here. You cannot miss this. It's the one thing, if you're going to do one thing to get off on the right foot, come to the orientation. You'll love it, you'll never regret it.